Welcome back to another short online tutorial based in Photoshop. My name is Jack, one of the tutors at Blue Sky Graphics. And of course, guys, as always, my absolute pleasure to welcome you here. The reason why we are here today, guys, is to discuss how do we build our own patterns within Photoshop. Obviously, we have Photoshop's preset patterns that we can use, but we are designers, so we should be able to design our own patterns to fit our designs. What I have here is a very, very simple basis for a pattern here. Okay, I've set this up on a canvas size of 400 pixels by 400 pixels, and I've used shapes just to create this very basic design. Now, what I would like to do is I'd like to save this as a pattern. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Edit, and I have Define Pattern here. So what we'll do is let's call this Blue Sky Pattern, and let's press OK. So there's my pattern saved, and now I'd like to use my pattern. So I've got another tab open here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'd like to fill that pattern as a background for a design. So I'm just simply going to go to Edit and Fill. And if we come now to the pattern option within our contents, and we scroll down, there is our pattern. And we press OK. As you can see, it creates a effective background pattern like so. If you notice as well, you do have the, like I say, the Photoshop's preset ones that we can use. But like I say, we are head designers, so we should be able to design our own patterns. Also, as well, I'd like to show is the script option here. So if we click script, what we can do now is completely change the angle of the patterns. And we press OK. I've gone for spiral as an option here. We have the chance of pattern scale, pattern spacing, all manipulable and changeable for you for your request. Okay, so that's, like I say, how we build and manipulate our own patterns. What I'd like to do as well is talk to you about a very new cool feature within Adobe Photoshop 2022. What I'd like to introduce you to now is your libraries, right? If you don't find your libraries out, if you simply go to Window Libraries, that's where it's located. And what libraries are is a fantastic place for you to place designs from certain softwares for you to then to access across them elements across multiple softwares, i.e. you may do a logo design in Illustrator, place it within a library, and then you'll be able to access that particular logo within Photoshop. Very easy and very seamless work process there. Now, what I would like to do is show you just a very cool little feature, seeing as we focus on patterns today within the libraries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new library, and let's call this the pattern library. And we're going to say create. Here is my pattern my library created. Now what I want to do is I want to create a pattern from this particular image. So if I come to this little plus sign here, I can go extract from image. Perfect. Okay, and what we can do now is we can totally manipulate, build our own patterns to our requirements and to our needs. We have different preset pattern types at the top here. Yeah, again, all changeable, manipulatable depending upon your requests. Okay. Now let's say, for instance, I quite like, what should we go for? I'm a fan of, let's say, that kind of pattern there. Okay. And what I'm going to do is save to CC libraries. And you can see now, Photoshop is just preparing that for me. And there's my pattern saved. If I was to simply just click and drag this upon the document like so, there you can see you have your pattern there. If you zoom in, you can see we have high definition patterns simply created via an image using our libraries element. We have a layer here. If we think it's a little bit too close, what you can do is double click here, and you can bring the scale down if it suits your design a little bit better. And obviously, using the move tool, you're able to move the pattern because it'll be repeating forever until a point where you like it. And there you go, guys. If you're interested in finding out more about our school, please don't hesitate in visiting our website at blueskygraphics.co.uk. Also, as well, check out some of our work on our Instagram page at Blue Sky Graphics UK. We regularly post cool information about graphic design and some examples of our students' work. Take care, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.